Which one's that? Yep. Dude, I just got that one, and I did that one, and I bought a couple extra packages, and I've been playing with it. It's really cool. It's really fun, but dude, it turns into digital, demolition derby all the time there too. So yeah, yeah, you'll be fast enough. My thing is I want a fast qualifying time so I can get in front of all these guys because you watch these races and everybody gets in these, they get mad and they start wrecking each other, and it's like I don't want any part of that. So I either start behind them and let them crash and try to go through, or I want to get out in front of them and just, dude. And my thing is, dude, if you're faster than me, I will get out of your way because I don't want to screw up your race, and then I get to try to keep up with you and learn something. Is what I like to do. Oh yeah, that sucks. Yeah. Yeah, they've got all the tracks, all of them. I didn't even know there were some of these tracks. I was like, wow, this is crazy. And in the cars, you can they got every car but the Corvette, which really like, dude, no one has the new Corvette, and it's really bumming me out. But someone's going to come up with it eventually. I play that one, and I just started doing F124 to see what it's all about, and it's turned out to be pretty cool too. What's that? No, I just learned about that one too, and I haven't had a chance to look at it. It's okay. It's PC only. Yeah. All right. Well, that makes sense. The Pro Moto racing one or something. Yeah. No, I've looked at it, but haven't had a chance to check it out. That's the one. Yeah. No, I've been watching guys talk about it, and I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. I know they've been YouTubing about a bug in it lately, and they've been having some problems. And guys are saying they need to fix this now. And so yeah, I don't know. But I think Digit likes the Le Mans racing one. Yeah, dude, he's a PC guy too. He does Gran Turismo on his PC, so I don't know. Are you sure? Wow. Oh. Okay, that's right. Yeah, dude, because I was looking into that too because I was wondering how these guys were using that the telemetry, the i2 Motec racing, and they're doing it at the same time the races. I'm like, how are they doing that? They got to be on a PC. So yeah, they're probably running it through a laptop or a desktop, and they're probably using OBDS streaming thing at the same time. Yeah, those guys are pretty smart. It is. Yeah, yeah, it's the same guy. Yeah, he's smart. He's very educational too. Dude, and they fucking make it look so easy. It just fucking pisses me off. Well, yeah, dude, I get stuck with you guys, and you'll pat me, dude, and I'll keep up with you for half a lap, thinking, hey, dude, I'm doing, and then you're gone, and I'm like, motherfucker, dude, and they're smoking a cigarette and drinking coffee, and they're texting their friends while they're racing, and I'm like, would you stop that, man? Come on, make it look like you at least got to try to do this. Yeah, and I used to watch Jimmy Broadbent, man. I didn't know he was, an A number one class loser, and fucking look what he did with his life, dude. He fucking got to racing real cars and winning. I was like, unbelievable. I want to do that. I want to be like the oldest guy who gets a chance to go racing. I don't. No, I'm not familiar. I've just recently started looking for those guys on YouTube, and I started looking at the iRacing guys too because I was curious about that because you can get into pro racing on I and fucking earn money, and I was like, wow, that might be fun. I don't think I'll ever be that good, but I thought it's pretty fun to research. I watch a couple iRacer guys on YouTube now, and they do their big thing is I've snuck into a beginner's rookie lobby to see how I would do, and then they go out there and they kill everybody. Yeah. Yeah, we're a bunch of beginner hobbyists that don't know shit about racing guys, so whatever. Yeah, dude. Well, dude, yeah, well, with the ACCs, dude, you have so many settings in there. You have to be a automotive technician of technique, almost like the manager guy who it's like fuck, dude. I just want to race. I don't want to know what percentage of dampener shock settings I have to know, dude, because dude, there's a lot, dude, there's fucking, and you start at this tire temperature because after a couple laps you'll be up to this tire temperature, and you want to use this brake pad because you don't need the full brake pad, and do your qualifying laps with 1/4 of it. You only need 4 liters to do, and I'm like, holy shit, wow. I need to hire a guy just to do that for me. Exactly. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, my brain doesn't work that sharp anymore. Hmm. Smart. Yeah. Hmm. 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 Yeah. 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 If you know what you're doing, I could see purchasing to make it simple and fine tune that. But if you don't know and you're just buying them to buying them, you're probably not going to be the best. Dude, because that's one thing I like and dislike about the BOP is you don't have to know that stuff. Everybody has a very similar car, and so it's more about skill than setup knowledge, which I like. But then again, it's like I wish I could go in and adjust a couple of these things to make this car I like a little more competitive. Man, I remember once, fucking probably 6 months ago, they had one race where you could go in and adjust some stuff, and it was a lot of fun. Hmm. Yeah, it was a group 3 thing, and I went and watched Digit to see what he was doing, and I went and did everything he did, and yeah, I really improved. Like, oh wow, cool. Because I never do any arcade stuff. I don't do any of the race the computer or the artificial intelligence guy. The moment you go online and race, it's online or nothing. Yeah, it's online or nothing. That's just nothing. I might go back there and go do the track experience thing to try to get better at that track so I can run the same thing over and over again, the same part of that track to get better. But yeah, I'm not going to go race anybody. Yeah, you're going to go race now? Wow, that's a long time. What the hell did you do? Who'd you kill? Yeah, that sucks. How much time did they give you? Oh, no shit. 17 years and you've been in 11, so that you've been in there you're almost up for parole, huh? Shit, what the hell are you going to do when you get out? It's a fucking weird world out there now. it's it's weird. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, Jamaica's a rough part of the world. You got to be careful who you let know you have a PlayStation 5, keep your house locked up. Yeah, were you involved with drugs? Is that what happened? Yeah. Everybody I know in prison is got there for drugs related one way. It escalated into something else, and yeah. Nah, I don't need to do that. I want to go on your racing reputation. Yeah, dude. Yeah, my mugshots online. I'm not looking too good. I'm not looking real happy. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it ruined my life, dude, because they published me in the newspapers and all that, and then people found out I was in jail, and they published my address on fucking online, and then they came and ripped me off and cleaned me out. Yeah, dude, I lost fucking about everything. I used to be a tattoo artist too. I lost all my equipment, lost all my stereo equipment, lost my TV, I lost my Xbox, my PlayStation 4, my TV, my steering wheel, lost it. Yeah, I lost it all. It sucked. I used to have a pretty cool little life. Yeah, dude, fucking yeah, you probably go pro. That'd be cool. Yeah, they're cool. Yeah, I made my own because I couldn't afford one, but I wish I could have a real cockpit. I got a good TV. I've got the PlayStation 5. Everything does 4K and my steering wheel. And I had this old chair that came out of a bulldozer that's got a shock absorber in it. So when I sit down, it goes squishy up and down. And I screwed it to a couple 4x4s and screwed my pedals on there and slid it under a table, and it works fine. Cool. So, do you have a camera for your PlayStations for when you stream? No. Yeah. Yeah, dude, because you're fucking you're good enough. You could fucking like start giving some lessons yourself, especially for the newer guys. Oh yeah. Oh wow, cool. Cool. I have a Twitch account set up, but I've never streamed from it because I don't know shit about Twitch. The play. Yeah, I got that. I don't have it on my phone. Well, yeah, I do have it on. I have it on my laptop too because I was trying to set all that. Then it got confusing and I couldn't. Yeah, my head got overloaded. Well, oh wow, cool. Cool. Are you getting some followers? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you're learning. Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's good. That's dude. That's how you get there. You start and you learn and you improve, and then, get a like I say, you get a brand. See, my thing is, dude, I was trying to do it as the old guy. And another thing, dude, is I'm also I'm a pretty buff guy for my age, and I wanted to do a fitness thing for old guys, saying, dude, you can still do it. Don't give up. Get in shape, and I'll help you. And just and all my other little things. But yeah, fuck, dude, everything you got to learn. It's just wow. Dude, I live in Kansas, right in the center, in a small town. And dude, I used to live in Los Angeles. I lived there for 17 years. I moved there in '89. And when I left in 2004, 2005, dude, it was unrecognizable. It had changed so much, and I lived in West Hollywood for a long time, and then I moved to the Valley. I moved back to Kansas because my mom was sick and dying. So then I went back to L.A. and was living in Burbank. And I'm an artist. I used to edit porno is what I did for one thing, and I was also a painter, and I painted sets for movies and TV shows. And I lived in Burbank, Glendale area, and I used to drive 12 miles to Culver City, and it would take me an hour and 15 minutes and an hour and a half to drive 12 miles to get to work. To and from work, dude, and it got to be so much that I quit and moved out. I was going to go to Switzerland, but then that job fell through, and I got stuck in Kansas and have been living here ever since. But dude, my friends that still live in LA, dude, said it's turned into an armpit. It is so fucked up and so messed up. I had a buddy who manages apartments, and he used to have this cool park that was next to his apartments, dude. And he says it's a homeless tent encampment now. He says you can't use the park. It's just he goes, it's just nuts. It says it's just fucking nuts out there. The rent, everything is so fucking expensive. No one can afford to live there, and it's just and they've run that state into the ground. But everything is so expensive, and everybody's, all the Democrats are just fighting and causing trouble over everything. It just doesn't matter. They're just there to cause trouble, and it's yeah, the Democrats. Yeah, yeah. The Antifa guys, the Proud Boys, just the Democrats in power. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's a Democrat. Yeah, Nancy Pelosi, Joe Biden, anybody who's anti-Trump. There's a big line right down the middle of everything that if you're a Democrat or you're a Trump lover, and if you're a Trump lover, the Democrats hate you. They don't care. They just straight up hate you to your face and will not talk to you, will not work with you. While the Trump people we're all about America and helping everybody and doing what's right. But the Democrats should just no, they just fucking want to assassinate Trump and ruin everything, man. Yeah, it's harsh. I don't know enough about. I know Venezuela has gone through some serious problems, and something need to be done. But I don't know enough about that. I think anytime you go and take over another country, it needs to be like you're stopping a civil war. You're stopping, something from. Dude, it's like why don't we go do that to China? Because China fucking kills people. They just if they don't like you and you're political, they take you and put you in a concentration camp. So it's like, and we don't do anything about that. So yeah, eh. At least they didn't go in and assassinate the guy. That would have been a bad thing to do. But at that, my opinion is I don't know enough to actually have a real opinion on it. Me, me either. Yeah, yeah. Dude, the only reason I know about that because YouTube really started pumping that shit through, and so you can't scroll through your videos without seeing that all over the place. And when I pause on it, I get to watch it for a little bit, and I was like, okay, yeah, fine, whatever. From what it looks like, the guy was a scoundrel, and stole billions of dollars and made his people suffer, and something needed to be done. I just hope it's a good thing. Okay, cool. That's probably a good thing. Yeah. Oh, well, I'm sure he is. Yeah. Dude, yeah, he's an egomaniac too, dude. He is a narcissistic egomaniac, dude, and just think he knows everything and everything he does is right. Most everything he's done has been pretty good, but yeah, you still got to keep the guy in check because yeah, he's a maniac. Yeah, he is a maniac. I hope not. Yeah, I hope not. Yeah, I hope not. But yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Dude, and dude, that stuff's interesting. It's good to know anyway. It's just I'm racing instead. Yeah, yeah, learning. Yeah, it's a good thing to do. Learn about society and the world because it's changing and it makes an impact on you whether you see it immediately or not. It does. Yeah. Oh, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. I agree. Hmm. Right. Yeah. Well, they're using the fact that he smuggled cocaine in the United States, and it's like, okay, if that's what you, but fuck, dude, Korea pumps so much methamphetamines into this country, and the fact that they have the best counterfeit system in the world. They have the actual printing plates that print the money and the paper and the ink, and it's like, well, if you're gonna make a stand and make the world better, why not fucking help the North Koreans, or China for that matter. I don't know. I don't know. Venezuela has oil. That's why we went there. We went there to take it because they have oil. That's what it boils down to in my, yeah. Hmm. Right. Oh, absolutely not. No way. No, dude, that's probably some quality cocaine coming in that he fucked up, man. Yeah. Yeah, everything. Yeah, fucking the heroin, the tar, and the methamphetamines. Yeah, yeah, and the pot. Yeah, man. Fuck, you guys grow some awesome fucking Jamaican weed too. Fucking, I used to smoke that shit way back when. It was good stuff, man. Really good stuff. Yeah, we used to get gold bud when I was in college. Fucking, it was fucking gold, and it was fucking from Jamaica. And yeah, we love that shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In 24 hours, if I'm president, yeah, yeah. In 24 hours, if I'm president, it'll, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, with AK-47s. Yeah, yeah. Somebody because they pray to God differently than you, so therefore we must kill them. Yeah, it's really sad. It's fucked up. Fucked up, man. It's fucked up. Hmm. Yeah. And he doesn't. And he told me that he told Muhammad that he doesn't like the way you do it, so we're supposed to kill you. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? I mean, I know God is a judgmental God and vindictive, but I really don't think He's going to want you to go kill somebody because they pray differently. It's just weird. Like they say, there's only enough religion in the world to make men hate each other and not love each other. Oh, I agree. Yeah, I mean, Israel may be exerting some pressure on these people, but they're not going in there and just straight up killing them without, on because they feel like it, like the Palestinians have done. So unfortunately, I think the Palestinians brought it on themselves, and now they're claiming victim. fucking the Hamas, is that who's in charge of Palestine, and that religious sect and their fanatics, and it's just, yeah, something needs to be done about that. I don't think killing them all is the way to go, but yeah, sometimes you just fucking, that's what happens. Sucks. Well, what I think is going to happen is they're going to, like every other Central American country that we have taken over and then put a puppet dictator in to run for us. It works for a little while, and then that guy gets sick of fucking us, and then he thinks he's, got an army and going to stand up to us, and then we go in and crush him again. Like fucking Noriega. You remember Noriega? I think he was Guatemala, maybe. I don't remember for sure, but hell, that was like around down 2000. Well, okay, yeah, all that dude. He was a puppet dictator, and then he thought he could stand up to us, dude. You want to hear something funny? I went to Miami to do tattoos down there in '05, and I had an apprentice, and it was a girl. Her dad was Noriega's lawyer for that trial when they brought him back to the United States and put him on trial. How about that? That was pretty interesting. Yeah, he defended Noriega in courts. That was his lawyer. Okay, cool. Well, hey man, thanks for hitting me up. Glad we're friends now. And fucking yeah, do a party with you anytime we're racing, so I can fucking learn some shit. That'd be cool. All right, my friend. Thank you. Good talking to you, and we will holler at you soon. Appreciate it.